What's up, guys? This video is about being an internet positivity influencer for about 15 years now. I've come to realize a few things. Is the people that you inspire are the reason why you continue to do what you do. But the people that just want to take advantage, and the people that don't even say thank you or leave a like or subscribe or leave a positive comment or like pray for you or something, anything, but just to blank expressionless like abuse of your fucking generosity. And people that leave hateful comments saying like, oh, like if like for example this year last year I officially became a multi-millionaire. And people were leaving comments like, oh, you're a multi-millionaire, well, where's your Lamborghini, where's your this, where's your that? It's like, I have reasons why I don't own shit like that, is because I don't believe in shit like that right now. You, with your first, few $1,000,000, you don't go buy like a fucking Lamborghini with your first few $1,000,000. That's how bad things happen to good people. And quite frankly, I don't really believe in making inspirational content anymore. I want to make like gaming videos and life videos, like vlogs and gaming videos, and that's pretty much it. Teaching people how I do what I do, and all the shit that I've been through to learn, all the shit that I've had to learn to get to this point where I can, like, for example, like talk to an adult woman. I can like talk to an adult woman, which took me 10 years to be able to play in the same ballpark as with adult women. It's fucked up, and so what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to really make a channel about like pickup artist YouTube channel and showcase my experiences through my youth of like rejection after rejection after rejection, and like heartbreak and having girls cheat on me and stuff? My biggest piece of advice that is to tame these fucking girls. If you have a fucking girlfriend, you need to tame that bitch. Tame that bitch. That's all I'm really gonna say about it. You see, when you have to go through so much shit in order to reach the means to the end was so sincere that you almost died like multiple times in the process. You don't just go giving shit out, just like when you make a lot of money, when you spend your whole life like making a lot of money, you don't just go like handing out stacks of cash to random people walking down the street. It's like if someone is totally, destitute, maybe give them a little bit of money. But other than that, you know, I don't got nothing for nobody anymore. People are just going to watch my videos for the life that I've created. I'll give tips along the way, but from now on, my videos are to showcase my life, showcase my experience, and to talk about myself from now on, you know. I think like most people who have watched my videos the most of them like just want to take advantage, you know. A lot of people in the comments, and thing is haters always have something to say, you know. I think that might be a thing too. I might continue with the inspirational stuff, but haters, you know, always have something to say, you know. And you never know who's really loving your stuff, because the people that really love your stuff aren't leaving comments all the time. If anything, the comment section for people like me is like a pity party for like, oh, like people understand like, oh yeah, like haters are gonna hate, you know. Is if you're a fucking hater, you're gonna be commenting on videos hating, you know. Makes me not want to educate people. And yeah, I mean, it's been 30 years in this life of progress. I haven't done anything for entertainment, for strictly entertainment. My life is fun inherently, but everything I do has a purpose behind it. You know, has a constructive purpose behind it. You know, is like, I can't mass target a massive audience with my YouTube videos because people aren't ready to hear what I have to say. You know, the concepts that I talk about are so deep and advanced. The shit that I think about on a constant basis is like so deep and advanced that people just aren't ready to hear it. You know, I've put like a lot of the shit out there. You know, I've put like a lot of the shit out there, but you know, you can't make a video like teaching people how to tame your own life, is because then you know, success is a pretty bloody path. You know, you have is really like, you know, is a give and a take, you know. Success is like a pretty like bloody path, you know. And you have to make basically other people subject to your will if you want to succeed. That's the last thing I'm going to leave you with, and then I'm never going to talk about success like ever again. Is you have a spiritual bank account where, you know, as you work towards something, you earn rights. I call them rights, you know, privileges. Right, you know. I call them like gifts, you know. Your gift is you have the privilege of being able to work and earn whatever the fuck you want in life. And the way to survive the journey to the top 1% is to mind your fucking business. Do not be involved with what other people are doing. You know, invite competition. Realize that focusing on yourself is the best protocol for success in anything you do, is to focus on yourself. You know, if you think you're going to get ahead by tearing other people down, you are mistaken. You know, the world doesn't need kings, you know, kings who, I'm a king, you know, I think rightfully so. The divine right of kings, right, is like a pretty bloody path, is like, you know, to earn the kingdom of, to be a king on earth means that, you know, I'm a holy man first, you know, I'm a holy man first, you know, maybe somewhat of like a evil angel, so to speak, you know, the demon in heaven, you know, an evil angel, so to speak, is or the angelic, the fucking the righteous demon, you know. That's kind of what I had to be like coming up in this shit, you know, is like to fulfill the will of God with everything that I do. And you work for yourself. You never defy God. Okay, God does not ask much. And if it's business, you know, mind your fucking business, you know. You could get ahead in life, you know, by, you know, you get ahead in life by focusing on yourself. You're not going to get ahead in life by trying to tear others down, you know. I've gotten very far in my life by basically you know, staying focused on what I can do to improve my life, you know. And to dump all your energy into your work, you know. That's really the true way, you know. To spend your spiritual bank account balance and your effort and focus on the task in front of you, and then when crazy shit happens along the way where other people actually get involved, and like sometimes people will just fucking die in order for you to live your destiny, you know. Sometimes other people will just fucking die in order for you to live your destiny, you know. Yeah, that's the final thing that I have to say is you have a spiritual bank account balance. You have 24 hours in a day. You have the ability to sacrifice and cleanse your soul and earn your privilege. It's not about like blood. The path to success is not about blood and guts and being like a fucking ape. At least not for me. So I've always had like a healthy set of morals. Is like and quite frankly, I just yeah, so whatever you spend time, effort, energy, emphasis on, that's what whatever the more you put into anything, the more you will get out. And that's the final thing that I'm going to leave you with is the more you put into anything is the more you're going to get out. So, yeah, it's literally like an exchange. It's like an exchange of value, Like, I believe in that sort of thing. I believe in, like, an even exchange of value. I spent all my 20s, most of my teens, some of my childhood building my career. And I'm a 30-year-old multi-millionaire. If I wanted to, I could retire in the next like year or so, in the next like maybe 2 years, 3 years, and never have to even think about money ever again. But I'm all about creating a legacy, I'm all about creating a legacy, So I continue to grind, I continue to put in work, even though like it might not look like it is. For me, sometimes it doesn't even feel like I'm working, it's just I'm putting in this work, maintaining my emphasis on what's important for me, maintaining my emphasis on what's important for me, and there's never discounting the fact that you know, probably millions or thousands, at least thousands of people have kind of moved out of my way as I parted the sea to create my destiny. Probably something more like millions, and one day, hopefully, everyone in the world will know about my business, you know. And it's not about the money, it's about the fucking, holding the trophy over your head, you know. It's not about the fucking money, it's about the fucking, you know. It's been all blood and all guts, you know.